What is going on, everybody? DJ Minds here, and oh my goodness, finally, the day we have all waited for. The 400 amp panel is here. I have a lot of updates to tell you. I got stories to tell you, huge updates for me in my life, my crypto mining shed, a house, all types of shit. Stay tuned. All right, so if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that we have been waiting for the 400 amp panel, and this is what we got about, 3 months ago, and this is where we've been. And so this is, I don't know if you want to call it the shell or however the electricians want to call it. I have to say this thing is humongous, the casing, whatever, right? And we had the door as well. And yeah, this thing's a little bit taller than me. I'm about 5'9.5", maybe 5'10" on a good day or in the morning time, and it's a little bit taller than me, humongous. But we've been waiting for this humongous beast of a machine, and in real life, oh my goodness, worth every penny, man. Look at this thing, all 30 amps, all of them except for the very bottom two. I believe these are 20 right there. Those two are 20s, but look at that thing. Look at the girth, look at the size. Oh yeah, somebody in there is like, did he say girth? Yeah, I said girth, baby. Look at the main switch right here. This thing, I tried to push it earlier. Oh man, it's so heavy. It's very difficult to do, maybe because it's brand new. Wow. And I want to give a huge shout out to Peterson Electrical Panel. If you ever need help from them, like right there is their address, their phone number, everything. They saved my ass, man. When the other electrician did me dirty, these guys DM'd me, said, dude, we can help you. They heard my story and they helped me. And this is why the mining community, at least on YouTube, is so incredible, man. There's been a lot of really good people that help one another when times are bad. You know, I got helped from Rondi and Brian Hollywood when we bought that 4 gigahash farm, and they helped us out bring it over here from my parents' house. You know, there's so many good people in the YouTube crypto world, man. And I used to be a gamer on my other channel, as a lot of you know, and it was nothing like this. There was not a family vibe. It was not like we help one another, we look out for one another. And this is why I chose crypto. This is why I stay with crypto, even if it's a bear market, even though views are down and, you know, it's not as profitable for everybody. That's not even just the YouTube side. That's just crypto in general. I choose to stay around because of the community, because of people like you, because of people like the Peterson Electrical Company that helped me out, that had nothing to gain from me financially at all, that didn't need my business, man. If you're selling panels or doing electrical work, I'm sure you're doing just fine right now, right? Like, they didn't need me, but they saw one of my videos and they reached out to me and was like, dude, I'm so sorry that you're going through all that. You're getting scammed. And, you know, that means a lot. Like, where else can you find that? What community can you find on YouTube where we help one another? We're brothers and sisters. It's like a family, you know? And I just want to say thanks again, man. And thank you to all of you who like helped me or tried to give me knowledge on where I could find this and that. All right, fast forward. What's going on with the shed? Are we still going to crypto mine with it? What are the updates? Big update right now. I actually just met up with another electrician. It's an official company. It's a brick and mortar company. I don't want to say what it is, obviously, because then you'll know where I live. And wow, they are expensive. Let me say expensive. For the 400 amp service and everything included, they want $19,000. $19,000. That is absurd. That's including me providing the panel. Think about that. 19 grand to finish the 400 amp service. I said, oh no, that ain't happening, man. That ain't happening. I said, what are my other options? Because right now we are in the process of buying a home. We actually got accepted, and you will end up seeing that home eventually where I'll start crypto mining. But yeah, so I met up with them. He said $19,000, and I'm like, dude, I can't pay that. Like, no way, no way. I said, what are my other options, man? He said, I could probably do a 200 amp panel, and that'd be about a third of the price. And I said, why so much? Why so much? I don't get it. You know, I have the 400 amp panel. I have all the outlets set up. I don't understand. Why is it so expensive? He's like, dude, it's not labor. Labor's not expensive. He's like, honestly, I'm not even charging you a lot for the labor. It's literally the copper. He's like, you're buying, I think it's 125, maybe up to 150 meters of copper. And it's not one strand for 400 amp. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that's what he told me anyways, the electrician. He's like, dude, I have to run that 3 times. And then also for the 400 amp, you need, I think he called it a CT meter or CP meter. I think it was CT meter. It's like a box, and you have to put it on both sides of the wall. You have to do that 2 times. And I believe he said it's 280 volts something. I don't know. It's really complicated for 400 amp, and you have to run wire for that 3 times, and it's underground as well. Now, to address some of the questions that I get, because there's always someone trying to help, which is appreciated, but just, you know, I have to answer the same question over and over. Why don't you do overhead? dude, that's really old. I can't do that anymore. There's a lot of states, there's a lot of places you can't run overhead anymore to your house. Now, some people might do it because they got grandfathered in, but you can't run that anymore. At least not in my area. I can't just put that over from the top of my shed to the street. Are you kidding me? It's 2022, so we have to go underground. And again, it's about 125 feet to the nearest pole. So that's out the question, man. There's not going to be another pole installed in a different location. Okay, so sorry about that. Another one, which was a really good question that people would ask, why don't you just go 2 times 200 amp? That's a great question. And so I asked that, right? I asked the first electrician that, and he told me it wasn't possible. He didn't really say why. This electrician from the other company told me the reason it's not possible because it's not up to code here in New York. At least where we live in New York, you're not authorized to services. And so what a service is essentially the panel, right? The installation. So for example, I can have a 400 amp panel, or I can have a 200 amp panel. However, I can't have a 400 and a 200, and I can't have a 200 and a 200 because that's a service. That's 2 installations. That's 2 different panels. A sub panel is okay because it uses the same, but that's 2 different times that National Grid has to come out, and you can only have 1 per address. And so that's dog crap, right? I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. It is what it is. That's how the code is. And so, yeah, you either go big with the 400 amp and pay 20 G's plus the 5 or 6 I've already spent, plus the panel, and then we're talking 30,000 total. Forget that. It's not worth that much to me, man. I love crypto mining, but not in a bear market, maybe bull market, but not in a bear market. I'm not trying to spend 30,000 plus a down payment on this house. So yeah, 6,200 and some change. I think taxes will bring it up to a little bit more. We'll have it done. And so I said, let's do it, man. Let's do it. You know what? I've waited all these months to get this 400 amp panel, which really is sad. And I'm so sad that I'm not going to be able to use this 400 amp panel right now. I'm really sad about that. But you know what? Sometimes in life, you got to do what's best for you and the family and the kids. And times are hard right now. I'll be honest, man. Everything about, the bear market is hard. It's not even just crypto. It's stock market. My stocks are down anywhere from 40 to 50% for all of them. But they're good, solid companies. I know they'll come back. Everything is good. I'm not buying some random crap. I'm buying good companies, right? So times are hard for everybody. And yeah, I don't have 20,000 to just waste right now. So it's not the best time. So yeah, overall, dude, am I going to expand? Absolutely. And I'm taking this opportunity to expand, but it's unfortunately going to be 200 amps. And then what will I do with the 400 amp panel? Honestly, I'm just going to put it in storage. I'm just going to put it in storage, guys. And so I don't want to give you too much information on the house that I'm buying because I want to surprise you. But I will say this, it is big. And when I say big, I mean big. It's going to have 10 acres of land as well. So guys, there's a lot of opportunity to build whatever I want out there. 10 acres, dude? Are you kidding me? Wow. I don't know. We're going to have a lot of land in our backyard. It's going to be big. It's going to be some big videos coming. And I don't know if I'll build out there immediately, right? It really just depends on the market, man. But my goal right now, especially in the bear market, is just get this shed going. Just get this shed going so I can stop, doing this over here. This is what my wife hates right here. You see this shit? I mean, it's in every room, bro. And it's cool. And I like doing it, but I'm done with it, man. I'm done putting this stuff in my house. Hopefully, I only have a couple more rigs in my house once this is all said and done. I'm excited to get 240 watts, bro. I only have one 240 watt outlet. That's my dryer, and that's it. That's for the Octominer. But I can't wait to get all my miners in one area, except for I probably have like 4.5 gigahash right now at other people's houses or in a hosting place. But yeah, I might have to host during the bear market. Fair warning, guys. I might have to host, but I'm going to survive no matter what it takes. We're going to survive. And I just keep adjusting my plan, man, a little bit, whatever's going to make me the most amount of money, whatever's going to benefit me the most. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Just know I am very pro long-term with crypto mining. I am always looking to stack my cash in any way that I can for cryptocurrencies. And yes, I do speak about the negative because at the moment it is negative. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but in the long run, we will all make money. We will all make good decisions together. I hope. Try not to sell your GPUs if you don't have to. And I hope to hear from all of you. Make sure to like this video, share it, leave a comment, say something cool. And if you made it this far in the video, I want you to put #yellow because this freaking light makes my face look yellow and I don't like it. #yellow. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.